What is up, YouTube? I'm AllyThisIs, and this is my 6th video in the past week or so. Yeah, it's really exciting to have time to do all these videos now that I'm not pregnant anymore and I don't have all these fucking appointments, and you know, with my baby being premature and all, he doesn't really do much yet. He just kind of eats, sleeps, and shits. So, so to speak, yeah, I can make videos on my free time and shit, but I don't really have time to edit them anymore because there's, no internet in my room right now, and I'm gonna get to why that is in a second, but I'm just going to, bring up the fact that, well, now apparently, I was kind of voluntold into this, but dakotametalhippie and I are actually now having this war, I guess, when it comes to uploading YouTube videos, because he's uploaded a bunch, and I've uploaded a bunch within the past within the last week and a half. So he and I are having this war. So he can upload the most videos. We're not having seeing who can have the most views, because obviously he and I don't really have as much viewers as, you know, Ray William Johnson or Shane Dawson, or Metacore Films, or any of those other big YouTube stars. But ultimately, I just like to bring that up and just kind of put it out there. I don't have any smack talk. I don't feel like smack talking someone who's actually kind of my friend. You know, maybe it's as a joke I would, but not right now. I don't really have anything smart ass to say right now. On the other hand, so like I said, I was going to get into why I don't have internet in my room anymore. It actually evolves around the fact that, well, about me being pregnant. It's the same reason why I wasn't making videos. And see, what had happened was, you know, I got pregnant. I didn't find out till I was 11 weeks pregnant, and then the father of my baby refused to step up. And Children's Aid and in America, well, that's what it's called here in Canada. In America, it's Child Protective Services, so you don't get confusion. But basically, CAS or CPS, as well as my mother, actually told me not to be speaking to the father. That it was in my best interest not to talk to the father. I tried contacting the mother of Spencer's father. However, she responded back to me, I was completely nice to her, she responded back to me in a very, very, very stuck-up, nasty fucking way. And, there's so many things I want to say to that bitch that just want to freaking knock her out. But, my little sister's gonna come in, freaking one. What?
You turned it off.
Oh, it's fine. Sisters. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so there were so many things I actually want to say to his mother right now, because she is the main reason why Spencer's father will never be able to see him, because I have the messages from her. So aside from that, so I was talking to the father one day, actually, after I got this message from his mother, because apparently at 17 years old I got a 16-year-old boy drunk and took advantage of him, and that is how I wound up pregnant. So yeah, so I had actually confronted him about this when I had seen him on our MSN, and I am service, for those of you who don't know, and I just basically called him out to it. There's been incidents in my family that have been, you know, there's incidents in my family that have something to do with sexual assault, as well as family members. And I find it extremely offensive when someone accuses me of sexually assaulting someone else, because that's what that is, what she was implying that I had done, which was not true. So that's why I called him out to that. And my mom actually walked in, and she basically said, no, you can't do this. She took my internet chip, my wireless internet chip, and so now I don't have internet, and I haven't had internet since. I have the internet chip back. It's just my mom, since in between that time, my mom actually put a password on our wireless network because my neighbors were stealing it, and they're really ignorant people, so we're like, fuck you. And yeah, it's just basically how I wound up without internet in my room anymore, but I am getting it back because for school related reasons, because now that I have a baby, I have to do my schooling online until he's old enough to know the difference between his mom and his grandmother, so my mom can watch him while I go to school. But anyways, yeah, that's all that in a nutshell, and I don't really have much else to talk about, so I'm gonna like fuck off on this one, and I'm gonna go kill someone.